Julie Gets Her Wings. This is a story arc from the world of Radiant Empathy, a video game. To get your wings is not to rise above suffering, but to rise transformed by it. Julie's son had hit a wall. No one knew what to call it except broken. She called it heartbreak. Doctors called it something clinical. Her son called it silence. Julie is tired. She's been shouldering the responsibility for her neurodivergent family for decades. She thought this child would be different. He was so smart and creative, but burnout doesn't care how gifted you are. Then through the grief, a crack of light. Aslan, her son, sent her a poem. Not a diagnosis, not a cry for help, a signal that he was still there, listening and letting her in. This is the poem by Aslan, entitled Brain Break. I broke my brain the other day, like I tripped down the stairs backwards, a pile of bones, but it was far less dramatic. It just kind of happened. And now I sat there, wondering how something so boring could affect me so profoundly. I wasn't brought down by a car crash or a terrorist attack or a shark attack while surfing some sick gnar. Nope. My own brain just decided one day, you know what? I'm sick of doing what I'm supposed to do. And shut off. I chalked it up to exhaustion. I had a few things on here and there, and I was partially right. Doc said it was burnout, and I was falling into it. Well, I feel into it. The falling had already happened. Great. But the good bloke in me said, she'll be right. And I carried on, business as usual. But the business was on fire, and I was serving newspapers. Turns out she was not right. She was far from right. She was left. She was fucking left. And I was left picking up the pieces, and I still haven't found them all. You tried talking to me, but the words you sent dissipated across a rubbery wall that formed in front of my being. So any being I was doing was left wanting. I tried to signal to you, but all meaning was gone from me. How do I create meaning when I'm unable to connect, when I'm here, cut off from everything? Everything I want to do is over there, with you. And I tried pushing through. I really do. To speak, to react, to feel, to live. But everything is through there, and I'm here, alone. I do think she will be right, eventually. But progress is never linear. The wall is sometimes thinner, and 1,000 miles of steps starts with a single trip, or something like that. One night, Julie found a podcast by Dr. Marshak. My Brain is on Fire. It didn't offer answers. It offered something deeper. Language. With this new language, Julie awakens to possibility. She sees the radiant compass and begins to walk toward the light. Captain Kim appears. This is what healing looks like. Not fixing, not forcing, just witnessing the fire and standing in it together. Julie sits quietly with Captain Kim. No need to fix, no need to lead, just to be, held in the quiet pulse of healing, surrounded by her animal companions. Only then do we earn our wings. Other members of the crew arrive, drawn to the peace of the animal oasis. They love it here, the stillness, the serenity, the shared breath of healing. Julie joins the Maker on her deck overlooking the blue Pacific Ocean. Two radiant empathy angels sharing a cup of tea, a quiet celebration of transformation. Now Julie leads a monthly video call for our international community. She's no longer searching for language. She is the language for those still in the fire.